this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43.
Play action, Love. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready, break.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Red, cycle. Ready, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Hit like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back to throw now. Finds him on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They are absolutely ambushing this defense, going 5 wide so early, Brock. It's why they had no trouble spreading the coverage, finding enough room to pick up that 1st down.
You get in those kind of sets, and you're right. You spread the coverage. You know what else you do? You simplify the game. I love it. You make the read that much faster, and the execution follows.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Benson on the counter. A lot of space ahead. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready?
Love. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Pause. 45. 1. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
And the Packer first down.
Field. Black. Set.
Now Love on the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long for him here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on fourth down. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way, and actually loses yards.
At their own 6-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get 6 more on their early advantage. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now we're on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Benson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Packers going with a dime set to get this 3rd down stop. That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at third and still 10 here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ready.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Flushed out of the pocket. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Slide through. Ready. Ready.
To the air with Love. Gets everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll throw it here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense, guys. Up front, you didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They give on second to Benson. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though made at the 46. Third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Option play they give to Benson. He's rocked. That ball's free. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Give now to the running back. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Handoff headed left to Benson. And that short gain is enough for the new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Back to Benson here on second. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate, and I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the double.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Love. It's his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Packers the first. All set to go now from the 35. 1st down throw. Here's Love. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready up.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Love now. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Drill green. Here we go.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Working on 1st down. This fine Schoonmaker complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals throw their lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running back motions right.
32.
Thrown on 1st down. Love dumps it off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Black shot.
Love from the gun. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one to Williams out left side. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. He has it at the 13. All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. He'll throw it. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs from 37. Benson on 1st and 10. He's able to drive that pile about a yard as he's outshire that time on the tackle.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
It's Benson on the give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go. Benson once more. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Cardinals make it a 24-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Ready, set.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Set. Ready.
Love using the legs here. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Josh Sweat making the stop.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, more on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Throw here, 3rd down. Guys, man, it's golden. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Ready up.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Set. Ready. Set.
Love with it on 1st down. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
The give here on 2nd. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Waters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, keep looking the ball. time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Black 40, set.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return starts at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go. COVID-19.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores too. First and 10 from the 43. They give up the gut to Benson. The bounce outside yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
60 Bisons.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He caught for big yards on the right side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They get 35 out of that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A give left side to Benson. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set, scoop.
The give now to Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Cardinals stretch the lead to 23.
Packers 18.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set, ready.
Tight end in motion now. Handoff now out of the gun. Up to the races, middle of the field. The 30. Running in the red zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Benson now from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take go.
They'll toss it here to Benson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
23 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from the 37.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf.
On first down, they'll run. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Back to the well again. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals can rest easy with a 3-score lead.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready?
Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on second down. We draw it up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third. We draw it up for him. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.